All right, good morning. We're going to take care of this today. It is Friday morning. We are going to build us a platform. We are going to install a furnace and a hot water tank and cut us a hole in the side and drill us a couple of holes in the side and get our refrigerator wall and platform built. So let me get to it and I'll be back. All right, I got my left side of the refrigerator compartment piece cut. Of course, I got to trim it out on the inside and square it up and this sort of thing, but I wanted to put that in so that I can put my platform down. And let me cut my platform board and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my my base for my first platform cut, and I'm getting ready to screw it together. I've got my platform cut, got my holes cut for my pipes and everything. So let me put this base together and then put the platform on, and we'll be ready to cut some holes inside this bad boy. All right, I'll be back. Okay, you're seeing it for the first time. I just drilled my 2 vent holes in my fresh air intake for my furnace. So you'll see that I drew the back side of the furnace, marked my holes and drilled them. So here we go. I'm going to go stick the thing on the other side and see if it works. I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a mounted furnace. And by the grace of all that is good, my vent is installed. It's not screwed in yet, because I haven't drilled any holes, but I'm getting ready to, and as soon as I do, you'll be the first to know. Now, right next to it, and I'll tell you what, you see that seam right there? I don't have to cut through that for the hot water tank, because the hot water tank is on the other side of that seam. Yes, sir. Now, when I do the refrigerator, I will have to cut through that seam, but that's no big deal. That's no big deal. I got a little wiggle room there. Oh, that is a beautiful thing, folks. Beautiful thing. All right, let me secure that. I'll be back. Alright, I'm on my way over to the sheet metal shop to have them fabricate me a couple of collars or extensions so I can extend my plenum from the furnace out far enough to my to where my plenum is in the floor. And then I can go ahead and secure the floor, get everything tightened up, and go ahead and install my hot water heater, and then I've got to build another platform on top of that for the refrigerator and the stove. So let me pay attention to driving. I'm leaving my street now, and I'm going onto the worst fucking road in Cape Coral, where you gotta pay attention all the time. So let me do that and I'll be back. All right, there it is. It's not bolted down yet, but that's that. And this sleeve right there, I gotta cut the floor down there a little bit thicker. But that goes in there. And then my CheapHeat goes right in there. And then this sleeve goes right there. We are in business, bro. We are in business. Very cool. I'm here at the shop. Guys took good care of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back home now. Oh, also got a piece of sheet metal that I'm gonna put underneath the entire platform there, from the furnace and the hot water tank. All right, downtown Fort Myers. I just left All About Sheet Metal, and those guys hooked me up, man. They in and out in about 30 minutes. Made me 2 collars. Fitted them in, made sure they fit, and life is good. Life is good. So, anyway, let me pay attention to this traffic. I'm at a red light right now, so I'll check back in with you later. All About Sheet Metal, Fort Myers, Florida. Go see Kyle. All right, we got us a furnace, and we've got us an electric unit, CheapHeat, that goes in front of the gas furnace, and we'll get into all of that later on. And getting ready to well, I'm probably not going to do it tonight. I'm too tired, but right there is where the tankless hot water heater is going to go. And once I cut that hole and slide the hot water tank out to where it needs to go, I'll then there'll be another platform across the top of those that will catch the refrigerator and then the stove. And what I'm hoping to do is get this, that's why I moved that red pipe over. What I'm hoping to do is be able to drop the refrigerator down about, no, I'm not going to do that, because even though there's a wall there, there will be an access panel which will also serve as the fresh air return. Okay, so the bottom half of that is basically going to be a door that can be, you know, unscrewed and pulled off, and then you can service, you know, anything on the side there. And the electric heat, I can either install it from this side, or when I make that door there and lift it up, I'll be able to service the electric heat as well. Or, I'm sorry, service it, but be able to slide the unit out from this side if I want. So I got lots of options. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I've kind of run out of steam. But the sheet metal shop did a great job. Perfect size. The furnace is actually a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, a little bit smaller than the electric system, so they they took that into account and flared it up. Now, mind you, the platform's not attached to the floor yet, and the subfloor there is not attached to the 2x4s yet. The reason I did that is because I've been lifting it up and taking it down, and especially with this, you know, doing all this work with the heating system. And I'm not done, by the way. I've got to seal all of that up. But what's going on here is that all of this is, as far as the furnace is concerned, that whole unit, just take off some bolts, whether it's self-tappers, take those off and unscrew the unit, and you can pull the unit right out of the front there. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, all right, let me straighten up and I'll come back and say goodbye. Okay. Did I accomplished everything I wanted to today? Well, of course not. But I have the granite companies coming Monday to template for the kitchen countertop, for the bathroom countertop, and for the nightstands and the shelf behind the bed. So I've kind of created this self-inflicted time schedule that I'll meet it. Once they template for them, then it takes them a couple days to get it ready, get them on, get the granite on, and then I'll begin to tongue and groove my walls. Some of the areas, like the nightstands, I'm going to go ahead and do the tongue and groove where the granite bump meets up to it, I think. That, of course, that'll change. Bathroom's all done, except putting the toilet and doing the floor. But if you wanted to take a shower in there, you could. I guess I better get a shower head. You know. And tomorrow I'll level and plumb that wall. It's just temporarily there. It's square and everything at the bottom where I want it. But north and south, I'll get it. You can see it's a little crooked. It's not crooked, but it's yeah, it's crooked. I just need to, whatever, I need to get it straightened out. No big deal. What else? That's about it, guys. Well, if you learned anything today, my sheet metal guy says anytime you need something, come on by. So I think when I go see him next time, I'm going to have him cut me a piece. Well, not cut me a piece, but when I put the platform down for the refrigerator in the oven, I'm going to have the inside of the refrigerator compartment, I'm going to have it lined with galvanized metal. Oh, I don't even know if I showed that to you. I put a piece of galvanized metal underneath the furnace. It was sitting right on top of that wood platform, and of course that's how they do it. But I figured, what the hell? I've got the source. I might as well use it. and the water tank sits on it nicely. And by the way, I am going to have to cut through that wall stud. No big deal. No big deal. I'm going to trace around that tomorrow. Boom, boom, boom. And that's another reason I have to take the platform out, is so that when I cut the bottom, I'm just going to cut straight off of the platform. So I may not. I don't know. I got to take it out anyway because I gotta secure it to this wall, to that wall, and to that wall. And I will. Alright. Okay. I don't have much to clean up because I had cleaned up earlier when I went to the sheet metal place. And I'll just leave this little bit of stuff out. Nobody cares about it. That's my Brandy girl. She's been hanging out with me all day. Alright. Love my Brandy. Who's my Brandy? Mommy will be home soon, won't she? Alright, y'all have a good night. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you like the channel. Bye.